What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Majestic Madness 15, and if you didn't know, it's that time of year where one of my favorite video game franchises is adapted into a television show. Yes, it is time for The Last of Us. Now, we are getting season 2, which is based off of the second game. If you didn't know, now you know. And your girl is excited. Honestly, excited isn't even the only emotion. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm so many things because I am a diehard Last of Us fan. I love The Last of Us so much. And if you didn't know, I'm sure the OGs remember if you guys are still here, but I started this YouTube channel by playing The Last of Us video game in correspondence with the TV show, meaning I played the game and whatever segments of the game added up into whichever episodes every week for the duration of the 10 episodes of the first season. And it was amazing to not only re experience The Last of Us because it had been about 5 years since I had last played the game straight through, but it also was so nice to see how well they adapted this game into a television show. Too often do we get terrible adaptations of video games into movies, and lately we've been getting some pretty good ones when you throw in like Fallout and Mario and the Sonic movies. But The Last of Us holds a special place in my heart because that game is trauma, but emotional depth. It's a little scary. It's so many things. Like that opening scene from the beginning of the game and the first episode is just so gut-wrenching. I remember the first time I played it and my immediate reaction was, I don't want to play this anymore. But I kept playing because at the same time I had to. I had to push through. So, naturally, I had been wondering what I was going to do when it came to the second season and the second game. Because if you know anything about the second game, then you know that the storytelling is a little more complex. It's not quite as linear as playing the first game. And I had no idea how they were going to do this season. And that's what really concerned me when it came to just jumping right in and playing the second game. I know some people asked if I would ever play the second game, but the reality was I did not want to provide any spoilers. That's kind of why when I started this series, I would watch the episodes first and then I would play the game because I wanted to make sure I gave you exactly what was covered in that episode. If you ever wanted to see how the TV show and the video games compare to each other without providing any spoilers. And I just could not confidently say that I could do the same thing when it came to season 2. So I thought what would be better would be to do reaction videos of me watching the episodes and reacting to them and then dropping some of the knowledge from the game that I have. I have not played the game since it came out. So there are some details I'm a little fuzzy on, and then there are some things that I remember oh so well. I'm super excited to see how this goes. And down the line, I do think I want to do a second playthrough of the game, but we do know that there have been confirmed for a third season, and that third season will also consist of gameplay from the second game, or I guess story wise, story from the second game. So I'm going to have to definitely make sure that I put up a spoiler warning so that people know, hey, this is the point of no return. Come back after season 3 starts or keep going and we can do a comparison down the line. But I think reactions would be better for right now. And I also just, I have such a love and appreciation for the story of The Last of Us. I shared both games with my Twitch community. They were there for me. And honestly, The Last of Us has brought us some of our best moments, some of our funniest moments. And I just thought it was right to share it with you guys as well. So I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy my raw, authentic reactions because I am so excited. So let's get to it. What's up, YouTube? Editing Majestic here. And I just wanted to say, I know this video is coming out later than anticipated. It took me a lot longer to edit this video and get it ready for YouTube and not have to deal with any copyright strikes. So I just want to say thank you so much. Going forward, these videos will be dropping shortly after the episodes premiere on Sunday nights. But for now, thank you guys for your patience. I hope you enjoy this video, and I will catch you guys every Sunday for a new reaction on the latest Last of Us episode. Enjoy! So first thing I can say, I greatly appreciate them starting with this little recap. Granted, the first game, the first season is seared into my brain. I've played and beat The Last of Us, I think, 3 times at this point, at least the first game, aka the first season, and then I've watched the first season. So it's in there, but you know, for those who don't remember, for those who haven't played the game, you need it. You need it. You need to remember what Joel and Ellie went through, and you need to remember the bond that they created.
I have no other choice.
I do. Raiders attacked the hospital and barely got you out of there. They've stopped looking for a cure. I'm taking us home.
Okay.
God, they did such a beautiful job bringing the story back to life. They really did. And I don't care what anybody says. I am team Joel did nothing wrong. I am team Joel saved her. Because let's talk about it. Let's talk about it for a second. Because maybe they found a cure. But how do you distribute that cure? How do you determine who gets the cure and who doesn't? Maybe she sacrifices her life and there's nothing that they can do. And now she's dead. And Joel has essentially lost a daughter and a daughter figure. I just, you know, I'm a little selfish. Call me a little selfish. I'm okay with it.
We're finding him. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Oh. So we're starting like this.
About that.
50s, graying, beard, 6 foot tall, scar on his right temple. Oh, yeah, they say he's handsome. I forgot. With a 3-day jump on us. We should have gone right after
We
him.
drove away, Abby, in our only working vehicle.
And we were trying to save the wounded. But we didn't save anyone. He'll help me find him.
Yes. I'll help you find him. And I'll help you kill him.
So this is how we're going to do this. This is how we're going to do this.
Slowly.
What?
When we kill him, we kill him slowly.
Yeah, see, and this is why. This right here is why we could not do a playthrough. 100%. Because this is not game. But it makes sense. It makes so much sense why they would make this decision and why they would introduce this character this way. But this is not how she's introduced in the game. So it's just, oh, we're swinging right out the gate. We're swinging.
Hey, kiddo.
Oh, it's Joel.
Something go wrong out there?
Well, the main lines are clay, all cracked is supposed to do, and our foreman isn't foreman.
Oh. Yeah, sorry. I'll be out there in a minute.
Why is she angry at you?
Mind your business, Dina. See, this was my biggest issue with Dina in the game. She didn't know how to mind her business. We just met you, girl. Mind your business. Just mind your business. Mind your business.
Well, I figure it's normal. Her being 19 and me being her, what I am.
No one likes their parents at that age. I never got there with my own kids, so we're both just figuring it out for the first time is all. We'll get through it.
Yeah, that makes sense. So the springs hold the levers.
The thing is, I try. I know I'm a hard ass and maybe overprotective, and she's her. But I mean, what did I do?
Oh no.
Yeah, well, I can't hold myself responsible for another person's emotional state.
Are you in fucking therapy?
They got therapy? You know what? Honestly, Joel could use a lot of therapy. Like, if we think back to like who Joel was at the beginning of the series after his daughter had died, he could benefit from some therapy. He genuinely could.
Hey. I got bit. Hey. Hey. I'm immune. Whoa.
And this is the problem. This right here is the problem. Ellie don't know how to shut her mouth because she's 19. And I get it. You're 19, you think you grown, you grew up in a infected pandemic, you think you're extra grown, but at the end of the day, you're not grown, baby girl. You're not grown, and you need to listen to the adults around you, because just because you are immune does not mean that you still can't die. Like, a bite isn't the only way that these people are dying from these creatures. I need her to get it together. I already know I'm going to be stressed watching this whole season. I already knew I was going to be stressed before it started. I already knew. I was stressed during season 1. You know what's going to happen to some extent, and yet you are still stressed. Oh my goodness, these games be stressing me out. If it's not the jump scares of the infected coming at me, it's the story and my emotional attachment to the characters. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. And Ellie probably gonna be the main one stressing me out, making dumb decisions.
You were a refugee too.
But I'm family. I might have been a refugee, but I'm family. There's a difference. Tommy and I been through it in the trenches even before the infected. I'm family. You gotta let me in. You gotta let me in. You are obligated to let me in. Everybody else, and I get it. You want to give everybody an opportunity to survive, because if you remember how these like compounds looked in the first season, like they were not good living situations for the average everyday person. So I get it, but like we could only build so fast. We don't have the space for all of these people. So if we don't have the space for them, what do you expect? We can only take on as much as we can take on. And I don't want to turn innocent, healthy people away, but like, what do you genuinely expect me to do?
You shot and killed my husband. You killed Eugene.
Oh.
And I resent you for it. No, maybe a little more than that. I hate you for it. And yes, I know you had no choice. I know that. I know I should forgive you. Well, I've tried, and I can't. Because of how you did it. And looking at your face, sitting in our home, makes me so fucking angry.
And who is Eugene? Is it wrong that I don't remember somebody that I killed in the last game and who died in the last season? Who is Eugene? And why are you my therapist if I killed your husband and you hate me? And you haven't forgiven me. Why are you my therapist? I don't. Isn't this a conflict of interest? I mean, we don't have many other options, but I'm just like, but also, who is Eugene? I do not remember for the life of me a Eugene. I'm pretty positive he wasn't the cannibal. If he was the cannibal, girl, you gotta let him go. He was a cannibal. And if he wasn't, I, we don't have to do this. We don't have to do this.
There it is. I've said it. I'm ashamed, but it's in the air, and I can't take it back. And now maybe there's a chance I can make things right with you. Your turn. Say the thing you're afraid to say.
My turn. I don't want to talk to you.
I can help you. Say it out loud, no matter what it is, no matter how bad. I promise I will help. Did you do something to her?
No.
Did you hurt her?
No.
Then what? Do.
I saved her.
I saved her.
Yes, you did, Joel. Yes, you did.
The others look up to you too. For some fucking reason.
What was that look? Ellie didn't like that look at all.
Gonna let him go win?
I'll give him 5 minutes.
All I'm saying is this is a dumb use of resources, a dumb risk of life. For what? What does Ellie need to prove? She already knows how to fight now. Like, what is she trying to prove to everybody? Like, she is going to get herself killed. Or somebody else killed if she keep being reckless like this. There's no reason. There is no reason for this.
Before we leave, you gotta check out the employee.
Oh, girl. What'd I say? I literally said, oh my God. She's gonna stress me out. She's gonna stress me out. And I also feel like this is very game. Like, the game would just do stuff like this. Or even like, it was the same in the first game too. It's like, it finds reasons to try to isolate you from whoever your NPC companion is. NPC companion. They try to find whatever reason they can to separate you from your companion so that you have to do stuff by yourself, so that you have to like stalk the prey or look around the area or collect items. Like, they're just always trying to find a reason to separate you. So I kind of like that they added that into the show, or at least that element into the show as well. Because yes, you have somebody who can just auto shoot. You don't have to control them, but like sometimes you're going to get separated and it's typically going to be like some element of surprise. Yo, that was super loud. So hopefully there's nothing down there, because it should have come running from how loud that crash was. Oh my God, what was that? Oh, no, please. Oh crap.
Run at me, fucker. Run at me!
Girl, why are you taunting it? Why are you taunting? You could have just shot it right then and there. Why are you taunting it? Why you gotta be big and bad, Ellie? Please, please, you stressing. Oh crap. Oh no 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 no. Oh, the cordyceps through the nose? Where did it go? Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, she's trying to bite. Oh, she's trying to bite. Oh, I really hope it's not biting. Oh, I really hope it didn't bite her. I really, for the love of all things, like, I know she's immune. I know she's immune, but I really hope it didn't bite her. Because now she got another bite that she got to try to hide. Like, please, please, for the love of all things holy. Oh, shit. Bro, this is what I said. This is what I said. I was like, this is such a risk. This is a risk of being bit again. This is a risk of dying. This is a risk of getting hurt. This is a risk of someone else getting hurt. Like, what if Dina had been down here? Dina could have got bit. Like, come on, man. Like, you need to think with your brain. And I get it. You're 19. It's not fully formed yet. But, like, you just because you are immune, you cannot be this reckless. Because what if somebody sees that you got bit? Clearly no one's supposed to know that you're immune. Tommy already told you. Man. Now you gotta pretend like you didn't get bit. Like, you lucky it's winter and you wearing all these clothes.
It did what we do. Took cover, planned, waited, lured me in. Stalking.
And you saw this?
Mm-hmm. It was exactly like Ellie says.
And how exactly is you two running into an unclear building qualify as following the rules and obeying your captain?
Well, it wasn't like this is our first time. We've killed a lot of infected before. And you're telling me what, if it were you and Joel, you wouldn't have gone in?
Well, that ain't the same.
Why?
Here's the thing. It's not the same. It's not the same. Because Joel and Tommy have this thing called common sense. Joel and Tommy don't run into danger to prove something. They're not going into that situation because everybody but Ellie knew that situation was not worth pursuing. So, no, it is different. It is different because our brains think differently and more responsibly. Oh, okay. So she's just gonna. So she's going to cut it. So no, I'm too squeamish for this. I'm too squeamish. Like, now she gotta cut it to make it look more like a regular scar, so that it doesn't look like a. Oh no. No. And she ain't using no anesthesia. She just doing this off rip. Oh, and a needle? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not. Look, we gonna cut this part out. We gonna cut this part out for YouTube because I don't want to get in trouble or nothing. But just know that she out here with a knife cutting her bite mark, trying to make it, and then she gonna sew it. And thankfully Thankfully, HBO did not show it to me. Thank goodness. This part I can say I appreciate so much. This is one of the things I remember so vividly. This scene is shot for shot from the game. I think a lot of the dialogue is also like directly from the game as well. And it's so beautifully done. And this is one of the things that I appreciate so much is that I feel like redoing some of these shots in this medium is giving the game like so much life. It's giving it life. It's not shying away from the fact of like, yes, we know we're making a TV show out of a story-based game. It's giving it life. It's giving it new medium and I love it so much.
Ellie, hey, what took you so long? Come on, let's go.
She got boundary issues. Dina got look, I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. Like, I didn't really like Dina in the games. I genuinely did not. That's just me. Like, I want Ellie to have a love interest. Sure. But I didn't like Dina. I mean, that's the boundary issues. That's your ex. Why are you drinking his drink? No. Ellie, look natural. Please. She likes Dina so much.
Hey. It's a family event.
Sorry.
Sorry.
In a church. Yikes.
Whoa! Oh, Joel!
Get the hell out of here.
Seth, let's take a walk. Come on, let's go.
Are you okay?
What is wrong with you?
Me? Joel can't win.
Right.
One thing I cannot do is watch Pedro Pascal look like a kicked hurt puppy for this entire series. I can't. It's breaking my heart. It's hurting my soul. I needed to stop. Like, I can't. Like, I genuinely hate this for him. I hate this for him. I'll tell you one thing. One of the things that they added to the game that was like an emotional gut punch was the fact that you could go around playing the guitar. So Pedro Pascal playing this guitar right now, I'm really curious how they're going to do this, how they're going to use these. Because clearly they're going to incorporate the guitar, and the guitar wasn't even like an important mechanic. It was just something that you could kind of do because it's something that Joel enjoyed and something that he had taught Ellie how to do. It was a beautiful mechanic, beautifully done. I really want to know how they're going to continue to incorporate that. Are those cordyceps in the wood? Why are they alive? Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Yo, it's been 5 years. Let it go. But like, how did you find him? Why did it take you 5 years? Why didn't we let it go in the meantime? Like, is it really that deep? Is it really that deep? I'm sure she gonna let us know, but like, it's been 5 years. Holding a grudge will give you wrinkles. It'll lead you to an early grave. And during infected apocalypse, I don't know how are you still alive? Like, there's so many questions. I have so many questions. It has literally been 5 years, girl. Like why you don't we don't need to do this. We don't need to do this. And the fact that old dude was still there, you didn't talk her out of this? Nobody talked you out of this? It's been 5 years. Hang it up. Flat screen. But oh my goodness. So yeah, that was the first episode of season 2, and I've got thoughts that I can't fully elaborate on because the series just is. I said it earlier, the storytelling is kind of complex. Like, the storytelling is honestly a little complex when it comes to the second game because it's not linear. I fully understand them incorporating adding old girl in the beginning because when it comes to the games, you just kind of find her. And you just kind of like find this agenda, right? So I get it and I like it. I appreciate it because it really sat there and told me like, oh, we're going there and we're going there now. We're not wasting any time. Like, and I realize you can't introduce people in a TV show the way that you can introduce people in a game. Like, you can really just bump into people in a game because you have all of this space to create a story. But when it comes to a TV show, you kind of got to like get right to the point. Like, you kind of need to introduce characters, because if you introduced her at the end of the episode like this, we would be like, who is this girl? Why is she looking down in Wyoming? Like, what's this look on her face? So I get it. And I will say, like, The Last of Us is one of those shows where it's like, I appreciate where they deviate because they always deviate in a way to make it make more sense. They always deviate in a way to make the story make sense for the medium that it's for. And it's been confirmed, they've said it on more than one occasion, it has also been a space where they could continue telling a story or continue side stories or explaining character relationships in a way that they could not figure out how to put that in the game. So I appreciate it. It very much is one of my favorite adaptations. 500%, because it's just done so beautifully. It's done in a way to pay homage to the people that have played the game, but also bring in people who don't even know it's a game. Do you know how many people have texted me and been like, "Oh my God, have you watched that new show, The Last of Us? It's so good." And I'm like, yes, it's one of my favorite video games. And they didn't even know. Like, it flows so well. And after having so many terrible adaptations, I remember being so excited for the new Tomb Raiders because I like the new generation of Tomb Raider games, and that movie, it that movie was a flop. Uncharted was a flop. Like, too often people try to do too much in one movie by pulling from multiple games to get a story, when they really could just take the first game and use that to tell the story and, touch upon the other ones if they get another movie. But no, I have so much love and respect for The Last of Us, which is why we're going to be here every single Sunday. So yeah, that's it. That's it for my reaction. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot more to say as the season goes on, but for now, I'm really trying to like pull it back, hold it close to the chest, because I don't want to spoil. It's something that I'm very adamant about. It's exactly why we're not doing a playthrough, because I understand that there are people like me who have played both games and who are going into watching this series to see how it compares and what they're doing differently, and just how they're bringing our favorite beloved story to a new medium. And there are some people who have absolutely no idea this is based off of a game, and they have no idea what's happening in the season. I don't want to spoil. So if you are going to leave comments down below, please do not spoil. Please, let's let the new people enjoy this and we can talk about it as it goes. I guarantee you I will do a more in-depth discussion of the series when the season is done, because I'm gonna have to. And honestly, this is making me want to play the second game again. I have not played the second game in 5 years. Like I said, there's some things that I remember very well, and then there's some things that are a little murky. It's really making me want to play the second game again. But that's gonna be it for now. So if you like this video, if you like watching me do reactions, please let me know. Like this video, leave me a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. I'll be doing this every Sunday. Every Sunday, I will be sitting right here watching The Last of Us. Who knows? Maybe I might get a friend or two to watch it with me, because I do have some friends that just love this series as much as I do. But at bare minimum, it's gonna be me every Sunday. And if you like this, please let me know. I will do more reactions. If you want me to rewatch season 1 for my commentary and reactions, let me know in the comments down below, because I'll do that too. Because even though we did the episodic gameplay, I did give my feedback, because I always watch the episode first before replaying the game. That's how I kind of knew where to stop every time I did my recording sessions. But I only gave so much commentary, but I can give another commentary. Just let me know. But I'll catch you guys at the next video. I am still dropping, tech-based content. We do still have unboxings and technology to talk about. So this is just going to be an added series onto this channel, and I hope you enjoy it. See you next time.